GMs, storytellers, other people that roll shiny math rocks to torture your players. We talk about dice fudging and whether or not we should let the dice choose the fates of every scenario. I asked this question last week. A lot of people responded with different types of elements with it. Most people generally agree that you don't need to fudge your dice. You can just change the outcome. Some people let the dice tell the story and they play hardcore. Some player groups actually want that. So, said I knew my answer. What's mine? I purposely never fudge the dice. I let my dice tell the story, as it were, for better or worse. But what I do is I alter the outcome that it may affect. If my characters are going to get killed by a bunch of goblins in the woods, and I don't want that to happen yet, I will just alter what happens and perhaps mortally wound the characters or have them lose something important to them, and then use what is lost as a reason to carry on the narrative in a larger bit. Now, you can do this in a bunch of different ways. If you're running the Black Ballad, for example, you can literally kill your players and then you're in the next game. Awesome. If you want somebody to get injured, or your characters critically fail and somebody, a bad guy, gets away, that's great. That sets up revenge arcs and other things down the line. But what to do if your players are sitting there and 3 of them are out and 1 of them happens to be still active in the fight? This actually was a question that came up that I really wanted to address. What to do with a party where only a few of them are active. The way to keep your players engaged during all of that, classic one is have them take over the NPCs, but that's really not engaging, and a lot of players would rather just go get their drinks and other stuff before they come back to the table. Another fun one that you can do is you can let characters who are fallen in a scenario that is critically going bad and the dice aren't helping them, but you want to offer them some narrative boons as a storyteller, let the injured characters take almost like last wind actions. No spells, no special features. Let them just, critically coughing up blood, reach for that final item, or like trip something or knock something out of the way. Let them take almost death actions. And if they fail, it counts as a failure on the death saving throw, which actually heightens the tension rather than just them being a dead sack of grain on the ground waiting for the party's healer to get to them. So that's my tip, and that's what I do with dice.